Welcome to Project Possible. In this video, we are going to discuss three top strategies for 2022 when it comes to property development. Now, why strategies are so important? Now, strategies are like tool in a toolbox, and the most important tool is strategy. So, when you see a property, when you come across a property, you need to start understanding what strategy you're going to implement into that property to release the full potential from that property. So it's very important that you reflect the strategies. Now, what I have done is over the years, I have learned many strategies through my mentors and coaches in the property sector. And what I'm going to do is simplify it to three top strategies for 2022. So this video, we will cover the first strategy for 2022. Now, this strategy is BRRR. BRRR. Now, this is one of my favorite strategies. And when I'm exploring my strategies, one thing which I try to do is whatever money is been deployed into that project, into that property, or into that development, we want to see that at the end of that project, once it is successfully completed, we have pulled the pretty much the entire capital out of that project. And that's what success is all about when it comes to property development, that you are not leaving any money in that deal. You have pulled all your money out. Okay, so all my strategies are around this one philosophy, that able to pull the money out or left with little bit of money in the deal. So if you get the numbers right, if you get the strategy right, you can definitely achieve pulling out pretty much all your money, all your capital deployed initially into that property, into that development. So the first strategy, as I said, it is BRRR. Now, what does it stands for? So B stands for buy, R refurbish, then refinance, and then at the end, rent it out. So I'm going to break it down, these 4 steps. So buying a property. Now, this is the most critical or crucial part of this whole strategy. If you get that wrong, rest of the things is not going to work it out. So very important that you get the right property for this strategy. Now, my mentor and coach always emphasize on this, that when you are buying the property itself, you should be in profit. That means you have to buy a property below market value. Now, that's what key about this strategy, that you buy a property which is in really rundown condition. The bathroom is kind of fully needs a repair. The kitchen needs a full repair. There is a potential for additional room. All the rooms, there is a potential for having an ensuite. The carpet needs to change. The house needs a painting. The house needs redecoration. So it is completely rundown properties. There are thousands of such properties across the UK. You take any part of the Great Britain, you will find this kind of rundown properties. So you need to identify, spot this kind of properties which is no one is living there, it is uninhabitable, and those are the properties which you can get at a really below market value. That means the day you purchase the property, you already in profit. So that's the first step of BRR. Now the second step, you refurbish the property. So make sure that you are doing everything possible in that property within the permitted development. So whatever you can do to uplift the value of the property, you can add value within the permitted development, go ahead and do it. Yeah, you need to have a power team to make that happen, but you put additional, the loft conversion, do that as an additional room. You make a beautiful kitchen, you make a beautiful bathroom, you make sure that all the rooms have ensuite, separate bathrooms. Yeah, nice carpet, paint the house, yeah, clear off the garden, get the house in a condition that your tenants wants to love and live there. Okay, so you make sure that you do it at up to a very good standard, and that's it. That's what you need to do as a part of the refurbishment and get the value uplifted of that property. Yeah. Now, once you have done that, which is quite important, the next phase is refinancing. Now, there are few basics when it comes to refinancing. The first one is, once you purchase a property, you need to hold that property minimum for 6 months before you refinance that property. You cannot refinance that property before that. majority of the lenders are very strict about this rule. Okay, so you have to hold that property for 6 months. So if you have finished your refurbishment in the first 3 or 4 months, what you can do is, the smart thing is, let your property out. For the letting agent or directly tenants coming in, you have the tenancy agreement in place, the rent has come into your account, and you can demonstrate that to the surveyor who will be coming, or to the lender who's coming, that this property is already let. That will really help to get a real good value when you're refinancing the property. And while you're refinancing, what you're doing is, you have purchased the property, so you have done the investment there, you have done the refurbishment, you have done an investment there, and you have achieved certain growth because of the value you have added to that property. So if you put all these three factors together, your property will be really up to the notch when it comes to refinancing the valuation of the property. And whatever money you are able to release from the lender, that money should be actually equal to what you have invested into that entire project, or more than what you have actually invested. So you are in actually profit. So when you do that, what are you achieving? So just imagine that you don't have any single penny left in that property. That means you are on an infinite profit from that property. Okay, so that's what refinance, the power of refinancing is in that entire process. Now the last stage is the rental. Now there are some investors who sell that property at that stage. Yes, of course, that is one way of doing it. But one of my personal preference is always to rent that property out for two reasons. One, it will start giving us a good cash flow straight away, a positive cash flow. The second reason is, I will enjoy the capital appreciation over a period of time. So we have put so much of effort into that one piece, one property. We have got to that high standard. We have given a good house to the community. You rather hold on to it and enjoy the capital appreciation over a period of time. So why this strategy is so important for me, and I have done this couple of times, it's because whatever money is deployed at the end of 7-8 months, that money is back into the bank account and ready to be deployed into the next project. So for 2022, this is one of my top strategy. I'm planning to do multiple projects implementing this strategy, and I got properties lined up to kick off 2022 with this strategy. If you have any questions regarding the strategy, reach out to us, or you can put it on the comment. If you have any questions, put in the comment. We will do our best to answer those questions. Do share with people who know that they are looking for 2022 new strategies to start with. So share with as many people you can. And if you're yet to subscribe this channel, definitely you should, because I'm going to cover the next strategy tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock, same time. The next video will be published. So you need to subscribe so that you get the notification for the next video. So if you have liked this strategy, make sure you click on that like button. And as you know that we do a monthly live event wherein we invite experts from the property industry, and they share their insight and knowledge, and also an opportunity to have a live Q&A. So make sure that you register for Project Possible. The details is in the description. The link is there in the description. So you just need to follow the link, fill for some information, and you will get all the updates about the monthly live event. For now, stay tuned, as we will be sharing the second strategy for 2022 tomorrow evening, same time, 7 o'clock. Thank you. Stay safe, stay blessed.